Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Lakers. It's free agency, obviously. We didn't get Carmelo, LeBron. I knew they were both long shots. But you had hope. I know I hear all these people saying, "Oh, I don't want LeBron." You're an idiot if you don't want LeBron on your team. He's the best player in the world right now. But we traded for Jeremy Lin. He'll be off the books next season. Not a big deal. He'll be our best point guard this year. And we got picks. So we got a few draft picks. I think we got like a future first round, and second round next year. So that's a good trade for us. It's $15 million this year, but he'll be off the books next year. Signed Jordan Hill again, who I think will start at center right away. He's only 6'10", but he's athletic, can rebound. Sacre, he's a good locker room guy. He's not a great player, but he's a good locker room guy. You need guys like that, guys that want to be there and want to win. Drafted Julius Randle, who I think is going to be a really, really good player. May never be a superstar, but I think he'll be a good two on a great team, a good second guy. I know he can rebound, he can score, but they say he's got short arms. That's a lot of the guys aren't sold because he has short arms. They compare him to Zach Randolph, but Zach Randolph has like a 7'3" wingspan. It's ridiculous. But we got Jordan Clarkson, who I kept hearing was a first round guy at point guard. He's 6'5". He can score. He can get to the rim. That's what we need. I just think we had a really good draft. We also who else did we get? Oh man, it's escaping me right now. We re-signed Jordan Hill and Nick Young. Daggum, I couldn't think of it. He'll start at the 3 for us. Next year we'll probably start Lynn, Kobe, obviously. Nick Young, Julius Randle, and probably Jordan Hill, which isn't a bad starting lineup. We'll win more games than we did last year. It's just another just kind of building it up, getting some picks, getting a little better at a time. Randall's in there, a good young guy. He's only 19 years old. Lynn's better than people want to give him credit for, honestly. Good, better, not better, but a good bench. Hopefully better than last year. We got to re-sign some guys here. People are saying they don't want Boozer, but if we can get him for cheap on a 1 or 2 year deal, let him come off the bench. Not a bad deal. He's a decent player still. People look at Boozer because he had a bad contract, but he's still a productive player. If we can get him cheap, I'll take him. There's still a lot of decent players we can get out there, but we just need to fill in some roles. Maybe re-sign Henry or Wesley Johnson. I really like Wesley Johnson. I wish we could get him again, but I think we did some dumb things. We could have done a little better, but at least I feel like we're going in the right direction. I don't know. I'm not real confident in this regime after Buzz died, but his son's not. It's not him. I heard this theory that Colin Cowherd said a couple years ago, and it makes sense. George Steinbrenner and Jerry Buss grew up not rich. They grew up, they had to work for everything. They worked their way up. They're hard workers. Worked their way up to own these teams, and their kids were brought up privileged. Had everything they ever wanted. They didn't have to work for anything. And now they're the owners, and they feel like they're not used to working hard. And I really think that matters. They say the Steinbrenners own that house. Steinbrenner and them, they're not even baseball fans. They're like tennis fans or something. So it makes sense to me, but we'll see. Give them a couple years, I guess. They've screwed things up the past 2 years, but maybe if we can get some more picks, maybe that's why I would like to get a sign and trade with Gasol. Maybe get some picks, but they were saying the Bulls weren't giving us enough, but I would have taken anything, honestly. We got nothing. We didn't get anything for anybody, so. But, I think, man, we're moving in the right direction. We'll just have to wait and see. That's kind of all we can do right now is take the wait and see approach. But like my video, share it, subscribe, do whatever. Thanks for watching.